Alright, so welcome back, ladies. So for today, we are going to continue solving the question bank about quadratics for is-one preparations. So let's now, we are solving this question for the value of k. For what value of k is the curve y equal to x squared plus 2x plus 1 tangent to the line y equals to 2x plus k. So this is the lessons about the relative positions of a parabol and a line. So to find the value of k that satisfies to these functions, then we need to solve these two functions simultaneously. So let's begin with the by writing the functions of the quadratics. So here we have, so let's try to solve this solution. So we have the graph of the parabol, which is y equals to x squared plus 2x plus 1. And then we are also having the graph of the line, which is 2x plus k. So now we are going to solve this simultaneously. So how to do that? So it is easy. You just need to subtract these two functions. So and therefore you will get y minus y is 0. And then here you get x squared. Minus 0 is x squared. And then we have 2x minus 2x is 0. And then 1 minus k. Okay, so we will get the equation of x squared plus 1 minus k equals 0. Now, we are given the information that this curve is tangent to the lines, and therefore the discriminants of this, after we solve this simultaneously, then we will find the discriminants, and we have to make the discriminants equal 0. Because the parabola and the line is tangent. Then their discriminants is 0. Okay, so let's now we found the discriminants. So let's first we identify what is a. Here in this quadratic equations, we got a equals 1. A is the leading coefficients of the quadratic, so it is 1. And then b, the coefficient of x in this case is 0, so we just write b is 0. And then c is the constants, so it is 1 minus k. Remember that k is a constant, so it is a number, the certain numbers that we are going to find. So after we identify a, b, and c, now we just need to apply the formula of discriminant. So discriminant is b squared minus 4ac. And therefore we will get the square of 0 is 0. So 0 minus 4 times 1 times 1 minus k. Right. So in this case, because it is tangent, so this discriminant must be equal to 0. Because the condition of tangent. Then we are solving this for k, so we will get minus 4. So negative 4 multiplied by 1, so it is negative 4, and then negative 4 multiplied by negative k, so we get plus 4k equals 0. Right? So then we are solving for k, we will get 4k is equals to 4, and therefore k is equals to 1. So for these questions, we got the value of k is 1. Right. So let's now we move to the next questions. Yeah. What is the coordinates of the minimum points of a parabol passed through the points of 0, -24 and then -2, 0 and 4, 0. Okay, so here how to find this here? So let's figure out what points from the parabols, from the parabol given in the questions. So first is point 0, -24. So because this is x is 0, so we can just identify this as the y-intercept. Right? Because y-intercept is occur when x is 0. Yeah. So on the other hand, the other 2 points, are the x-intercept. This is x-intercepts. Why? Because in this case y is 0, so it is x-intercept. Okay. So to find this the equations of the parabol, so we can use the formula. So let me re-explain to you about the equations of the parabol, or in this case is the quadratic functions. So the quadratic functions. So how can we derive a quadratic functions? First, if the roots, so which is x1 and x2 are given, then y equals to a x minus x1 x minus x2. Okay, so here let's we are substituting out the roots. So x minus -2, right? X minus 4. Okay, so therefore we'll get y equals to a x plus 2 and then x minus 4. Right, so after that, we are substituting the other points, which is 0, -24. So subs, y equals to -24 and x equals 0 to the equations. And therefore we'll get -24 equals to a x is 0, 0 plus 2 is 2, so it is 0 plus 2. So and then we got 0 minus 4. So -24 equals to, so a multiplied by 2 is 2a multiplied by -4, so it will be negative. Sorry for this one, I got a little bit distractions. Okay, so here we got -8, -8a. Okay, and then we got a equals to 3, because -24 over -8 is 3. So then the equations of parabol become y equals to 3 times x plus 2 x minus 4. Right, so we are expanding this here factor, so we will get 3 times x squared, yeah, minus 4x plus 2x minus 8. So we will get 3x squared. So here minus 4x plus 2x is minus 2x multiplied by 3 is minus so let's just sorry, I think we can get the perfect trinomial here. So 3 times x squared minus 2x minus 8. So I want to find the vertex here of the parabol using the method of completing the square. Yeah. So then I will make this as the perfect trinomials. Okay. So let's be continue here. Yeah. So y equals to 3 times x squared minus 2x. So I will need to add here with completing the square, you remember? So we are dividing b, which is the coefficient of x, with 2. So 2 over 2 is 1, and then you take the square of it, so it will be 1. So to compensate this, yeah, then you need to subtract this by 1 and then minus 8. Remember, this is one negative one is the compensation because you are adding 1 here to make this as the perfect trinomial, and therefore you will get 3 times, yeah, x. You are taking to make this perfect trinomial into perfect square, so you are taking the square of the x square, the square root of the x square, so it will be x, yeah, and then for the second terms you take only the sign. And then this third terms, you are taking the square root. So the square root of 1 is 1. So you get this one. Yeah. So the square of x minus 1. So my number 1 is x. Okay. And then this is minus 9. Okay. So minus 9, and don't forget that you need to put the brackets here, yeah, because we have 3 here. Okay, all right, and therefore, yeah, if we get rid of the box brackets, we will get 3 times x minus 1 raised to the power of 2 minus 26. Yeah, so remember that. So this is remember. Yeah, if you have the equation of the parabol in terms of y equals to a x minus b raised to the power of 2 plus p. So here the vertex is p comma p. Yeah, so in this case, then the vertex, yeah, the vertex will be 1, negative 27. Yeah, so the correct answer will be this one. Okay. Let's now we move on to the questions number 3. If quadratic 2x squared plus 5x minus 1 is expressed in the form of a in the brackets x plus b squared plus c, yeah, then the value for A, B, and C are. Okay. So how can we solve these questions? First, we are going to do the completing the square. Yeah. So let me write these, yeah, equations. Yeah? So we will make 2x squared plus 5x minus 1. Right, so it is equals to 2 times x squared plus 5 over 2. Yeah, I'm going to take 2. Yeah, isolating. Okay, sorry, I'm going to isolate 2 so that I can open the bracket here. So remember, when I isolating numbers means I am opening the account. So let's say that it is an account. So I will have this one, yeah, and then x. Don't forget you need to add x here, okay, and then you can add minus 1. Okay. So I just need the brackets here. Okay, and then minus 1. No problems. Yeah. Right. So now I want to make this into the perfect trinomial. So what number should be added as the compensation? Yeah. What number should be added as the compensation? So then, so let's work this out. Yeah. So 2 x squared plus 5 over 2x plus. Now I'm going to add numbers, so be careful about this one. So slowly. So I'm going to take this, yeah, b, yeah, the coefficient of x, and I want to divide by 2. So 5 over 2 divided by 2. So it will be 5 over 4. Right? And then I'm going to take the square of this. Yeah, it is 25 over 16. And therefore the numbers that I need to add here is 25 over 16. Right. Okay. Then because I'm at this 25 over 16, I need to compensate. Subtract 25 over 16. Right. After that, I will close the bracket. And then minus 1. Okay, so let me continue working out with this here. Thank you. So then I will get 2 times x squared plus 5 over 2x plus 25 over 16. Okay, so now I will make this as, now it is a perfect trinomial, yeah, and I want to take this negative, yeah, 25 over 16 out, so it will be minus 25 over 8. Why 8? Because here we have to write, and then you can simplify 2 and 16, and therefore you get 8, and then minus 1. Right, so if you are solving this here, we will get 2 times. Don't forget the process of making the perfect trinomial into perfect binomial. So it is simple. You just need to take the square root of the first term. So the square root of x squared is x. And then for the second terms, you only take the sign. So it is positive, yeah, positive sign. And for the second terms, yeah, for the third terms here, you are taking the square root. So the square root of 25 over 16 is 5 over 4. Right. And then here, you will get, yeah, 33 over 8. Okay, 33 over 8. Right, so here what we can get is, yeah, we get A is to B 5 over 4 and C is negative 33 over 8. So where is it? It is D. Right. So now we continue, yeah, to the next questions. The solutions of the quadratic 6a squared equals to 20 minus 7 are, Right, so we make this quadratics, yeah, into the quadratic equations. Yeah, the general of quadratic equation is 6x plus 7x minus 20 equals 0. Yeah, so like this. Right, so now let's do factorizing. Yeah, factorizing of this. So if you remember in the ease preparations part 1, I have explained to you the easiest way to do factorizing of this. So we are going to make the leading coefficient into 1. Yeah, so let's use the trick. So trick, be careful, yeah, this is illegal. Yeah, but it works, yeah, but it is illegal. Yeah, therefore I would red colors as the warning. So first I'm going to make this into the leading coefficient as 1, so I will get x squared plus 7x minus, I multiply 6 by 20, so it is 120 equals 0. And then next is I'm going to find the numbers. Yeah, when I add the numbers, these two numbers, I will get 7. But when I multiply, I will get 120. So let's figure out what are the numbers. Okay, so wait a minute. So those two numbers are 15 and negative 8, right? So 15 minus 8 is 7, and 15 multiplied by minus 8 is minus 120. So after you get this, yeah, so then you can just factorize this into x plus 15, and then x minus 8, yeah, equals to 0. So here you will get x equals to negative 15, and here you get x equals to 8. Now here is the tricks, yeah, another thing that you need to do is, previously you are multiplying 6, yeah, by 20, you get 120, and therefore in the last procedures you need to divide this by 6. Okay, so when you divide this by 6, so then you will get this is equals to negative 5 over 2, right? And then here you will get 4 over 3, and therefore the correct answer is negative 5 over 2 and 4 over 3, so it will be 3. Right, let's now we continue to the next problems. The solution of simultaneous equations, yeah, x minus 12y equals to 30 and 2y squared minus xy equal to 20 are. Right, so this is about simultaneous linear equations and parabola, yeah, simultaneous parabola and linear equation. So to solve this, yeah, it is actually simple, yeah. You just need to what do you need? So subtracting, right? You are subtracting or substituting, so it's up to you. So here I will get here first I will write the first equation, which is x equal to 12y equal to 30. Yeah, so in this case I will get x in terms of y, so it is 30 plus 12y. Yes, so I will say that if it is the first equation, then I will say it is the second equation. So then the other equation is I have 2y squared minus xy equals 20, right? So here, yeah, I will substitute, yeah, subs the second equation to the third equation. So what I will get is 2y squared minus, so x here becomes, when you change colors here, 330 plus 12y, and then y, right, equals 20. Okay, by solving this, I will get 2y squared minus 12. Yeah, here I have minus 12y squared, right, minus 30y minus 20 equals 0. So I just make directly equal 0 because I'm going to solve this, right, to find the roots or the solutions. Then by solving this, I will get negative 10y squared, sorry, this one, y squared, and then minus 30y minus 20 equals 0. Right, so I'm going to divide all of them. Yeah, I'm going to divide all of them by negative 10. So I will get y squared plus 3y plus 2 equals 0. So I will get y, yeah, by factoring, I will get y plus 1, y plus 2, isn't it? And therefore here I will get y equals to 1 or y equals 2. So to find x, yeah, so just substitute the y. For x equals, for y equals 1. So x is 30 plus 12 multiplied by 1. So it is 42. Right? Oh, sorry. Oh my God. This is the mistakes here that I made. Sorry for this one. I didn't check it. It should be, so remember, where is mistakes? So it should be, can you spot the mistake that I made? Yes, this should be minus 1 and minus 2, right? Once you make the mistake, so the rest will be wrong. So just be careful, right? So y plus 1 equals 0, so y equals to negative 1. Y plus 2 equals 0, so y equals to negative 2. Yeah, and therefore it is negative 1. So you will get 30 plus minus 12, so it will be 18. And for y equals to negative 2, yeah, so you will get x equals to 30 plus 12 times negative 2, so it will be 6. Yeah, so the correct answer will be 18 or 6 comma negative 2 and 18 comma negative 1. So this one. Okay, let's go to the next example, the next problems. The sum of the two numbers are 26. The product of the two numbers is 150. So the numbers are, right? So first you are given numbers, the sum, so x plus y. Let's say that two numbers is rx and y, and therefore x plus y is 26, but x multiplied by y is 150. Okay, so here you will get, yeah, the numbers if you are substituting here. So let's say that it is x equals to 26 minus y. So 26 minus y multiplied by y is 150. So you will get 26y minus y squared equals to 150, or in the other way you will get y squared, yeah, minus y squared minus 26y, right, plus 150 is 0. Okay, then solving this, yeah, so I believe that you cannot do this using factorizing, yeah, there is no integers here. We'll give you the sum of negative 26 and the product is 150, but you can try to figure this out by yourself, yeah, and therefore we need to solve this using the completing the square or using the formula, yeah, but I prefer to solve this using completing the square, yeah. So I just want to make this into a perfect trinomial. So how can I do that? So y squared minus 26 26y plus, I will have to add numbers here. How can we get the numbers? I want to divide this 26 by 2, so it will give me 13, and then take the square of 13, so it will give me 169. Yeah, and to compensate this, I need to subtract by 169 as well, and then plus 150 equals 0. Then I will get the perfect trinomial here, yeah, so y squared minus 26y plus 169, and this can be made into a perfect binomials by taking the square roots of the first term. So the square root of y squared is y, and for the second terms you just need to take the sign because it's negative, so I will make negative, and for the third terms you are taking the square roots of 169, so it will be 13. So like this, and then minus 169 plus 150, so it will be 19 equals 0. So here you will get y minus 13 equals to 19. So y equals to 13 plus y minus 13 equals to square root of 19. Yeah. So remember that the square roots have the value of plus and minus, and therefore you need to add plus or minus square root of 19. So you get y equals to 13 plus or minus square root of 19, and therefore the answer will be A. Okay. Next, the roots, yeah, of the quadratics. 2x squared minus 8x minus 3 equals to 0. So here the options provided in the radicals, yeah, and therefore I believe that this cannot be solved using factorizing, and therefore we need to use the formula or completing the square. But in this case, yeah, let me use the variety of solving the questions. Yeah, I would like to use the formula. So for easier the process, usually for the quadratic with the leading coefficient 1 or the monic, monic quadratic, if cannot be solved using factorizing, so I will use completing the square. However, if it is non-monic, so which means the leading coefficient is not 1, yeah, then if this cannot be done using factorizing, I will use the formula. Yeah, so let's figure out what is A. A is the leading coefficient. So let me write here A. So sorry for this one. I need to practice now. So A is 2, B is negative 8, and C is negative 3. Yeah. So X is negative B plus or minus the roots of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, just use this formula, so you will get minus and minus 8 will give you 8 plus or minus the roots of the square of negative 8 is 64, and then minus minus 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times negative 3, yeah, sorry, minus 4, yeah, so we have minus 4 times 2 is negative 8, negative 8 multiplied by negative 3 is positive 24. Okay, then you will get over, yeah, sorry, 2 times 2 is 4, yeah, so you will get 8 plus or minus the roots of 88, right? So 88 over 4. Okay, so in this case, yeah, you will get 8. Yeah, it is equals to 8 plus or minus. So 88 is actually 4 multiplied by 22. Okay, so it is equals to 4 multiplied by 22. Why I'm making this as the factors? So because I want to find the factor of square numbers. Yeah, the square numbers are 1, 4, 9, 16. So the factors of the square numbers here, and the part got 4 and 22. Okay, so divide by 4. So I will get 8 plus or minus. The square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 22 over 4. So now I can simplify. Yeah, cancel 8 and not cancel, yeah, but simplify. So 8 and 4 become 2, and then 2 and 4 becomes 2 here. Yeah. So it will give me 2 plus or minus square roots of 22 over 2. Okay, so the correct answer will be this one. Right, the roots. Next question, say the roots of quadratic x squared minus 3x minus 4 equals 0 are. So it is simple, yeah. We can use factoring because you see, check out the options here. All of the options are provided in the integers, and therefore we can do factorizing. So find two numbers, yeah. So x squared minus 3x minus 4. You are finding two numbers. When you add these two numbers, we will give negative 3. But when you multiply, it will give negative 4. So that numbers will be minus 4 and 1. Right? Minus 4 and 1. Okay, and therefore the factors are x minus 4, x minus 1 equals 0. So here x equals to 4, or you can say or n, so in this case, and x equals to 1. Because this roots, yeah, so that we use n. Therefore the answer, oh sorry, it should be plus 1, yeah, so plus 1, so it will be negative 1. So the answer is negative 1 and 4. Okay. Next questions. So this will be the last two questions. Find the minimum value of the following functions. So it's simple. The minimum. Yeah, minimum value means y. Y minimum. Yeah. So remember the formula for the vertex. Yeah, vertex. It can be max or min. Yeah, so it is negative b over 2a, comma, minus b squared minus 4ac over 4a. Okay, so we are using this formula for y. This is y, this is x. Yeah, so y is minus b squared. So let's figure out this. A is 1, b is negative 7, and c is 8. So minus b squared, so the square of negative 7 is 49, minus 4 times 1 times 8 over 4a, so over 4. Therefore we will get minus 49 plus 32 over 4. So it is minus 17 over 4. Right, minus 17 over 4. So this is the right answer. So let's move on to the last questions. Yeah, find the roots of x to the 4 minus 6 square minus 6x squared plus 5 equals 0. Yeah. All right. So let me. So the lesson about this one is solving more complex quadratic equations. Why we say complex? Yeah, because here we have the degree, yeah, of the polynomials. The higher degree is 4, but this is actually like quadratic in guys, yeah, in guys. So let's assume here that p equals to x squared, and therefore we'll get p squared minus 6p plus 5 equals 0. So we will get p minus, so we find two numbers, the sum is negative 6, the product is 5. So those numbers are minus 1 and minus 5, right? Therefore we got here p equals to 1, yeah, or p equals to 5. So the question is asked to find the roots of x, and therefore we need to return this. Yeah, so for p is 1, then right, x squared equals 1. So x equals to plus or minus 1. Yeah, square root of 1. Yeah? So let me write this square root of 1. So it is plus or minus 1. For p equals to 5, then x squared equals to 5. Therefore, x is plus or minus square root of 5. So let's check out from here. Minus, plus, minus square root of 5, plus square root of 5. And then this is 1, and then minus plus square root of 5. So it's 3. Right, so I think that's all, yeah, for today. I hope you can get a better understanding